Yo, what is up, dudes? Well, it must be Monday because we are here with a new guitar of the week. And we are featuring this week a brand I love, a brand I've featured many times over the years, not just for Guitar of the Week. And probably the kind of the hottest guitar out there, at least this week, it's Guitar of the Week. I speak, of course, of, get your bingo cards ready, Ibanez. We were just at the NAMM Show. I just did a great booth walkthrough with Dan the man from Ibanez. And any guesses? Anything? It is one of the guitars we looked at as we were walking through. Could it be the Golden Boy? Probably not. All right. Let's open this up. Let's check this out. It's the hottest new EB on the market. So hot right now. All right, here we go. Oh, and we have the guitar. Hold on, move this around. And we've got some stuff here. Here, open that up, and then like this. Sure. Let's get this open. I can't find the time. Oh. There you go. Oh. There you go. Yeah, it's the new, not budget, it's the new midline AZ. But these are fairly competitively priced, compared to the Prestige or the premium models. It's got, a lot of high-end features, and it's, they're under $600. I want to say they're around $550 or so. $579, something like that. So very competitively priced. If you don't know much about the AZ series, when they first came out, they positioned them as a high-end guitar, and it was really only the Prestige at first, and then quickly they added the premium series, right? So these are up there though. These are $1,200 to $1,500, somewhere around there. And then they came out with the complete opposite. They went with the Essentials model, which was like $350, and then they came out with like the midline. I thought the midline might be more like $750, kind of thinking about where the price of the other ones are and what other companies are doing their midline guitars at. They seem to be like $799 or $699, $799. I think these are $549. I'll double check before I'll get the website up before we come back on here and check it out. But I'm pretty sure these are like $550, and they're spec'd out. They have quite the spec sheet, so we can check that out. Look at this thing. All right, yeah, nice top. Of course, the top is a veneer, but still looks nice. When I saw all these back in Anaheim at the NAMM Show, I kind of like this charcoal burst. So I was really happy that they had a charcoal burst left. These have been selling out. I was very lucky to get one of these before they were completely sold out. So we can check it out. Okay, let me tune it up. We'll plug it in. We'll check it out. I'll see you in a sec. All right, we are back. we are back with this surprisingly awesome guitar. Really nice feel to it. I've been playing a few Ibanez guitars recently. You know, if you're looking for a wizard neck, this is not going to be it. This is more like what I would call a Fender Modern C. It's rounder in the back. Even that Strat Ultra we had here last week had a flatter back. That was a Modern D. This is Modern C. So definitely rounder on the back side than the D. D, like a D would suggest, it goes a little flatter. The C is a little rounder. I think the pickups sound really good. I was playing with it quite a bit offline, you know, tuning it up, getting it ready, and was really impressed with its playability and the sound of the pickups and the versatility, quite frankly, because as I discovered when I was tuning it up, it's got two different modes. So let's go over the specs real quick. It is a roasted maple neck with a Jatoba fretboard, jumbo stainless steel frets, and they're quite nice. They have absolutely no fret sprout, which is a miracle this time of year around here, because the dew point outside last time I looked was about 8. So it's pretty dry air. Body material is alder. Top material is a flamed maple. I'm going to just tell you, that's got to be a flamed maple veneer. There's no way that's a top, right? It's a veneer. Locking machine heads. The bridge is the T106 tremolo, which I found to be pretty stable. It uses the Dyna Mix 10 switching system with alter switch, but not an alter bridge. Ba-dum-bum. And that's about it. It's they don't really get into many more specs than that. I can just tell you that that alter bridge switching system, the alter see, that's right, the alter switch, so that's basically two different sets of 5 switch settings. So when the switch is down and towards the tone knob, you're in mode A, or, you know, they call it A. They call it 1 and 2, not A and B. So when you're down towards the tone, right, it's switched away from you. You're in standard. So all the way back here is the humbucker. Here, you can already hear the big change. It is, and I want to make sure I get this right, it is this coil, the one closest to the bridge, and this coil, the one closest to the neck. So the two outer coils almost gives it a little bit of a telly feel. Because of the spread, right? Which is something a Strat doesn't get. It doesn't get a spread that wide unless you have some sort of custom wiring. So that's a nice versatility for a double humbucker model. When we go to the middle, as you would expect, we get 2 humbuckers. And then when we go here, position 4, we get the 2 inner coils. So the one closest to the neck on the bridge and the one closest to the bridge on the neck. Pretty much the opposite of position 2. And I think, yeah, these are all humbucking. You know? And then lastly, we have just the neck. So, that's just the neck. Just out of curiosity. Oh, well, they're fluorescent. They light up, you know, without a doubt. But I don't think they're. Are they lumen lays? No, they are fluorescent. But when I take the black light away, yeah, it goes out. So if you're under a black light, they're gonna pop. You don't need to charge them up or anything. Yeah, but I don't see them storing any. You know, this is a pretty, when you hit it with a black light, usually, yeah, these aren't, they're fluorescent, but they're not glow in the dark. In other words, they don't load up. They look good though when they pop quite blue now when they're lit though. All right, let's switch to position B. So, if I'm all the way in the bridge position, it's a special power tap mode. Here it is off. Here it is on. I actually hear more bass, and it gets a little more scooped. Versus right, a little more mids there. Versus when we go to position 2, it is just this coil here, the one closest to the bridge. And then it's got to be, I'm not really hearing any 60 cycle hum. So I wonder if they're doing this in such a way where they're using a single coil and it's still hum canceling. I'll have to do more experiments around some. See, I turn towards the computer because I know that the computer usually causes, you know, I'm not hearing it. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty clean. I'll have to do some more testing, but I'm not really hearing 60 cycle hum. The next one, the middle position, are the two pickups, and they're on their special power tap mode. Right, that's what they call it? Yeah, power tap. I think it gets darker. Those are the humbuckers. And then power tap mode. Almost sounds a little out of phase, right? Like a little Peter Greenish. That hollow vocal sound. Versus just the humbuckers. I'm hearing more mids and definitely upper frequencies. That's in normal mode. This is the alter mode. Again, regular. And then altered. Yeah. And then here is just this coil right here. And then here we have the neck, but it is in the power tap mode. Here it is, not with power tap. Power tap on. Again, that almost sounds a little vocal-like to me, like a vowel. It reminds me a bit more of like an out of phase. Here's back in normal mode. More bass. Or it's perceived that way because it cuts out mids. Here's the bridge. Regular. And the power tap. Here's the same thing. Here's the neck in regular. And here it is in the power tap. I really like these pickups. I think they sound great. Now, obviously, these are in-house Ibanez pickups. Do they have a branding on them? Yeah, the Ibanez Modern Custom, which is a passive Alnico magnet pickup on both the neck and the bridge are both Ibanez Modern Custom humbuckers. A little bit more stuff here. Alder body, white dot inlay, jumbo stainless steel frets, 24 frets. A T106 bridge. String spacing is 10.5 millimeters. All right. And it's strung with a 10 through 46. Which I could feel right away. I've been playing a lot of guitars with 9s lately. As soon as I picked it up, I said, oh, this has 10s. It's a 25.5-inch scale. It's 42 millimeters wide at the nut. It is 57 millimeters wide at the 24th fret. The thickness is 20.5 millimeters at the first fret and 22.5 millimeters at the 12th fret. The radius is 305 millimeters. So I'll have to do the math and get the inches on that. If I had to guess, I would say that's 12 inch. Or 10. I think they sound really, really good. All right. We have to play it clean because, as I've mentioned many times, everybody wants to hear clean. So there's the bridge in normal mode. And there it is in the altered mode. Regular mode. You can really hear the difference in the mids there versus definitely noticeable there. Way more mids. Here we go in our position 2. That's altered. This is regular. In the altered. Here's the middle in normal mode. So 2 humbuckers. In the altered. Especially there, I think I hear it. It's not quite as bright. That sounds way more, especially in the upper mids. Let's go to position 4. Here's the regular. And here's the altered. Again, here's more mids. Lastly, the neck. That's the altered. This is the regular. Yeah, no, they sound good. All right. Do our good old behave lead. How much gain goes away? This is a humbucker. That I could probably bring this. Not too much though. Yeah. I tell you, it's a pleasure to play this guitar. Great match. And again, it's stunning that there's absolutely no fret sprout. Now, there was no fret sprout on that Strat Ultra, but that Strat Ultra is a fairly expensive guitar. There better not be any fret sprout on it, But this is, you got absolutely no fret sprout, and, it's a 25% of the price of that Strat Ultra. Could be the combination of the roasted maple, which seems to not move as much, when the air goes super dry. But I can also see that they didn't quite bring the tangs all the way to the end. They cut them short and did a wood filler. That goes a long way. Just that little extra step of cutting the tang short from the edge just goes a long way in keeping it from you getting a little bit of fret sprout. Now, it's not always the tang. Sometimes it's just literally the edge of the fret. But these are sufficiently back enough that I don't feel anything. These are really good. It's damn good fretwork. Considering the price point. Where are these made? Indonesia? China? Yeah. Dual heavy rig? Oh my God. We are on dual heavy rig. Are we? We are. Be a good time to check the noise. How about on the... There it is. Hear that? There it is. In the altered position. Yeah, so if you put enough gain on it, I tell you that's pretty low noise, considering just the sheer amount of gain I got going on this. That's always a good test. The old dual heavy rig. Let's try the trem. Out. When I stretch it, the old guitar player trick. Yeah, that high E went sharp. All right, what? Not bad. Once I straightened up that high E. Not bad. Little out there. Better. What happens is when you hit they slide forward and they never quite slide back the same way, so you stretch them. And they come back because you're pulling it back through. Maybe lubing the nut a little bit would make it damn near perfect. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. All right, let's go back from whence we came. The 387. Right. You know, let me show you I don't know if I showed you a lot of the back. So the back, I noticed at the right angle, you know, it seems to be a little bit figured. There you are. But not really. It's not the spec. Uh-oh. Try not to hit my microphone. Yeah. Be in this cam here. And it is it a No. I thought it might be a scarf joint, but it isn't. Yeah, no, there is a tiny bit of figuring. Like right in here. Yeah. Again, the randomness of wood. It's not specced with flame maple, so you know I wouldn't count on that. It is specced with a flame maple top, which is a veneer. And it is roasted maple, and as we mentioned, stainless steel frets. So, and they're locking tuners. I don't know if I mentioned that. Tuners are locking tuners. Right there. And yeah, and the other thing I like, and I don't know if I mentioned this as well, it's the old school Ibanez knob with the rubberized skirt. I mean, the skirt is plastic, the top is plastic, but the sides, the wall on the side has been covered in a rubberized coating. Right there. It harkens back to, late 70s they were using that. So, nice stuff. So there you have it. The Ibanez. Let's get the exact model of this. Don't disappoint us, Ibanez. What is it? It is the AZ24 S1F. It rolls right off the tongue. The AZ24 S1F. I got to think AZ is the series. 24 is the number of frets. And S1 is, I think, the switching system, maybe? And I'm going to assume F is for flame top. And there you have it. So the Ibanez AZ24 S1F is the guitar of the week. And of course, like every week, there's a link in the description for more information, more specs, the pricing, anything else you may want to know about these. Links in the description, and there you have it. Like I said, I believe, let me just go back to the listing. Yeah, $549, and it's available in the transparent black, a violin sunburst, as well as a transparent turquoise sunburst. I tell you, this charcoal's looking pretty nice, though. Looking real nice. All right, dudes, there you have it. As always, links in the description. Thanks so much for hanging out, and rock on.